Topic of this video is messages or content within your Fiddlebug instance. You essentially can control probably about 90% of everything that's said in there yourself. There are certain things you cannot that are hard-coded in, mostly dealing with the order detail information, but I will show you how to change the language to reflect your branding. The way you do it is you go over here to Manage Messages and click on Manage Messages. Up will pop up areas that you can control, and they're listed on the left-hand side of them. If you're not too familiar with the terminology, we have on the majority of them laid out a description over here to help you understand what they mean. For example, if we're talking about the meta description, it's what people see when they see it in search engines and when it's shared on Facebook. So you can go through and change any aspect of these. And the way that you change something is, for example, if I wanted to change the home message, which is what is displayed to the consumer when they're about to schedule, all I have to do is click the edit button and this box will pop up. Now you can have HTML in here if you know what you're doing. If you don't, I highly recommend either you find somebody that does or you avoid HTML. But this is where you would put in the information that you want to change. Like if I wanted to change it from the word choose to select, I would just change it like this and update. Now it's going to say select from the list of available services below. There are numerous categories to choose from. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about the majority of them, but what I do want to point out is what are called tokens. For example, order minimum. If your order minimum is set to $120 and you don't want anybody to go out and service anything for less than $120, you have to be able to pull in that variable of order minimum. So if we edit this particular one, it'll say if somebody tries to put in something less than 120 and click schedule, it will pop up and say, sorry, but your order total of, and it will pull in this token of the subtotal, does not meet our required, pull in the max price, which is the job minimum. So what I'm trying to point out here is do not change these tokens. Anything you see in brackets or parentheses are called tokens. Do not change them. You can delete them and take them out entirely, but if you changed one little bracket, it will error out and not pull in the correct information. But once you've got it the way you want it, then just click update and you're good to go. Here's an example of on the right hand side of this particular instance of Fiddlebug, there's a video, and essentially all that is the embed code from YouTube pasted right here with a little explanation of example video as the header. I'll show you here on the consumer side. So this is what it looks like, and this is where it goes on the consumer side. So essentially, this area called right intro is what was placed in this area right here. Okay, so you'll see that there's all kinds of things to change with regards to the Save a Friend effort program. If you wanted to change the language, as you can see, we have a video embedded in here. You just edit it and so forth. There are 2 pages, so make sure that you hit the second page and you will see more tokens, customer name, etc. Things as it relates to SAFE, things as it relates to scheduling, and things as it relates to your service. You can call your service whatever you want, and you can have a different site title, whatever your slogan is for your company, etc.